Okay, I've set everything up. I've gotten better with learning this equipment, so here goes. Hello, Fillies and Gentlecolts. It's me, Snivy, once again, here to announce something spectacular. Last year, on October 21st, 2019, I announced something I was creating that was said to be released sometime after Nightmare Night 2019. Unfortunately, I did not live up to the releasing of said project on said month, and I would humbly like to apologize for that. Things just didn't line up on that month, and I wasn't quite prepared to release it yet, which I'm actually kind of glad that it turned out that way, because it gave me time to finalize everything and to finally get this project underway. Fillies and Gentlecolts, I am proud to announce my first ever fanfiction. A wonderful passion project that I've thought about in great detail for the longest time to give to you all as something to look forward to, seeing as My Little Pony Friendship is Magic has finally concluded. The title I have decided to give to my first ever fanfiction is The Spirit Crusaders. A very fitting title for what I have in store for this story. And as for the wonderful and very unique ideas I've come up with, I feel you'll enjoy them quite well. More than just well, even. My aim is to make sure that you absolutely love this story, as well as the special unique features it will include. Seeing as this is my first ever fanfiction, I felt I should start off with a bit of a bang by creating special features as the story progresses. These special features will be found right here on my channel. Ooh, I wonder what are these special features? Well, I'm glad you asked, random pony with a mustache. What these special features are charts/sheets that shall represent a character or characters in the story by certain traits and special abilities they possess. To put it simply, the story shall include special character stat sheets that shall be shown right here on my channel. These stat sheets shall show a character's general stats and their skills, as well as their special abilities as stated, all charted down on 3 different types of graphs and/or charts, as shown here. Here's an example of how one of the graphs will look like and how it works. Stats will be marked using these special little emblems created by none other than Knickknack. Kudos to you, good friend. You have no idea how happy I am that you've helped out by making these for me. As for how the character stats work, and what the stats mean and such, there will be a separate video explaining in full in-depth description of how it all works. But to sum it up, whenever a new chapter comes out, you're gonna want to keep an eye out on my channel for any new character stat videos. Because trust me, these sheets will give you more of an important thought of how the story may play out. My goal with these sheets is for them to bring more of a captivating feeling of interest towards characters, to get you even more into them and even more invested in following through the story as it progresses. Oh! I should also mention that these character stat sheets won't be the only special feature I add. There are more, but I just cannot reveal them yet. You'll just have to wait! Moving back over to talking about the release of the story itself, it's finally been released and the prelude of the story is now available to read at my fanfiction page, link in the description of course. And as for the first chapter, it shall be released very soon, after the release of this video. To wrap things up, if you're still on the fence about this story, then allow me to read the description I have written for this project. However, if you wish to read it yourself, then please by all means do so by pausing this video, clicking the link in the description, reading it yourself, then come back when you are done. I'll give you a moment to do that. Okay? Done? Okay. For those who want to stick around and listen to me read it out loud, here goes. Many years after the legacy of Twilight Sparkle, the Princess of Friendship, and her friends has been set in stone, Equestria continues to prevail. Its residents continue to live in harmony as the victory of our past heroes guide the future to strive to greater heights. Legacies of old has been brought up through many obstacles. Most of the stories of the past heroes has been told. But now, after so many years from the end, a new legacy with a new seeker. Daughter of Princess Miyamori Cadenza, Princess Flurryheart now seeks out her own legacy, while seeking to build up her own strength to be able to tackle whatever the future may have in store. She will journey through her own obstacles in her own ways, in order to build up an even brighter future for Equestria. Along the way, she will meet her own group of individuals who will aid her in her path to finding her legacy. Her work shall be cut out for her, as with new paths to new legacies are bound to hold new dangerous and villainous obstacles. Now, doesn't that sound interesting? Because I find it very interesting, and I hope you do too. I'm very excited to hear your thoughts on the story, as this is just the beginning of it. And we've got quite the journey ahead, so buckle up, it's gonna be a very magical ride. That will be all for the release announcement for the Spirit Crusaders. Again, links in the description. And be sure to keep an eye out for character stat sheet explanation video that is coming up sometime after this video is up. I really hope you come to enjoy the story and follow along the journey. I also hope for your support as I work my flank off to get you this spectacular story. I'm looking forward to what shall come of this story. Thanks for watching. See you around, every pony.